Hi guys, it's Reece here from R44. Today, on behalf of MHC, I'm going to show you how to fit the super aggressive F22 diffuser. Firstly, a huge thank you to everybody that's placed the order. You probably placed it, you received it, you're now watching the video. So we'll walk you through each step to ensure you get it fitted how we would fit it in our workshop. We want it to fit as per an OEM car diffuser would. So to walk you through what you need, you'll get in your box, you'll get the fitting kit. These are 16 pan head self-tapping screws. We'll show you shortly what you need for those, as well as you need a trim tool. I recommend this trim tool. We sell a great kit that has the whole kind of range, but this kind of, I don't know the name, but this is the one I always use. You'll need an 8mm socket. You can use any kind of ratchet you need. I use a mixture of ratchet and electric driver, but it's entirely up to you. You need a Torx T20 bit. We'll show you why later. And last of all, you just need a 10mm socket. Right, so yeah, I use a mixture of both hand tools and electric tools, kind of speed things up, but you can use whatever you wish. So we'll go on the car, quickly, briefly show you what we're going to do. The first kind of step is open up the boot. So the first step we do is remove the rear lights. So per light, there's two 10mm sockets. Just loosen them off. So done. If you're struggling to get these off, use your lovely trim tool. Get in there. Pop it open. Cool guys, so now we've got the lights out. We've kind of obviously raised the car up. We want to make sure we can show you as clear as possible what you're removing. But it's quite easy. What we normally do, you're doing it on the side of the road or you drive or whatever. Jack up one side, work on one side, swap it around, work on the other side, so you can do it at home. So we go around to this side, we'll show you, we've got three 8mm sockets, right? Let's get a torch so we can just show you exactly where they are. So you've got one there. You then got a little kind of what I call like an umbrella fixing, but I don't know the technical name for it, but that's what you use your trim tool for. Then you've got two more 8mm, so we'll do those. Coming around here, we've got another 8mm and another 8mm, well, two pairs. And then obviously you've got the exact same on that side. So we'll strip those out first and then we'll get into the wheel arch. Cool, so we've taken the wheel off. I do recommend it. It is a lot easier when the wheel is off. You can do it without the wheel taking the wheel off, but you end up, your car's lowered, it's a nightmare. If you jack it up, you can just get enough access, but we'll take it off for now. So you've got three 8mm sockets again, one there, one there, one there. You'll find that these are longer, so put them aside in a different place to your other ones. All the ones underneath here and over there are all the same size. So keep these ones separate. So we'll take these off now, and then we've got one more fixing just through the middle there. Cool, so yeah, pull the liner back from here after you've taken the 8mm sockets out. Look in the top there, you'll find a Torx T20 kind of pan head screw. If you get your Torx T20, open that up, guide it in. Cool, so just loosen that off, and that is what holds your bumper in place in this area. So now we'll strip the bumper off. Cool, let's do it. So the bumper's now going to come off. Please don't hesitate, this isn't a scary process. The BMW bumpers are one of the easiest, well, this generation at least. So start from here, just work off slowly. You can see this area here, very common to snapping that. So just be careful, work it off slowly. You can see actually the bumper's been off before. So just take it slow, don't break that. And if you do, you can just cut that thing and then push it off back nicely. Cool, so work your way back, get your trim tool. This thing is a legend. Get on the website, we could do the full pack. I'll show you them, bit of promotion. You'll love that. Lovely, look at that. You've got blue ones, red ones discontinued because they're not as fast as the blue ones. So them in the bin, blue ones are the ones. So yeah, back to the fun stuff. Open your boot, work your way around, right? So now you've unclipped that, get underneath here and just unclip it. You'll see you've got to build up a pressure. So you can see this one's flat, build up a pressure, build up the pressure, press it, it will release it, right? If there's no pressure, you're not gonna, you're lifting it, but you're not pulling anything. Get the pressure, pop it, and it'll come off. Cool, we've done the same on this side. My man Mario's on it. So we'll come through there again. Build up that pressure. Build up that pressure. There you go. See the pressure? It's flexing. Boom. Yeah, obviously don't build it up and it breaks. So next step, pull it off, work it away off, Parking sensors, hopefully you do have them, otherwise get back on the spec, sort it out. Parking sensors, very simple. Little lever, they normally face this way, so it all going to the left-hand side. Little lever, press it down, pull out. Press it down, pull out, and that's it. So now the bumper's off. Ideally, if you are laying this down in wherever you're doing it, make sure you have a very clean surface, something soft, because you're moving it around, you will scratch it. We clean our trestles, we do only have foam on them to make sure we don't scratch anything. So yeah, that's the key thing, otherwise you'll turn it back around and you have loads of scratches, and we don't want that. So getting these clipped out, the best thing is to be a bit forceful with it, give it a little hit, they'll clip them out. These won't break, they're nice. Again, work your way around. There you go, simple as that. So we've now got the stock diffuser off, nice and dirty. That can go, I don't know, probably best in the bin maybe, but it's up to you. We'll put it into Brandon's part collection. We've now got obviously the stock diffuser off. Look at the aggression on that. What a diffuser, we love it, we love it. So this is the kind of thing, the reason behind why we're doing this is on the 2 Series, the space between these kind of areas is so wide, you can't keep the pressure in the center. So this is the best way to get the best fit. And you know, at the end of the day, it might take a little bit longer, but you want the best fitting products. This is the best way to get it. So let's do it properly the first time, and then you don't have to do it again and again, or complain. So yeah, work your way in. Just be very careful the clips don't rub on the outside of the bumper, because you don't want to scratch your paintwork. Work your way through. You'll see they do pop in really nicely. So now we've got the diffuser all fitted in. Make sure all the tabs are in. What we use is a PH2 bit. Make sure you don't use a PH1, PZ2, all the different variants. PH2 is the one. If you use the rest, you'll just be here for hours. Use the correct bit, it makes life a lot easier. So starting here, the aim of it, these ones are pre-drilled. So you can get a drill and pre-drill little holes, but these drills bits, or these screws, actually have like a self-tapping part of them, so you don't need to pre-drill it. So again, just kind of what you want to do is push the pressure. Hopefully you can get a friend to help you. Push up from the back, push down from here. That'll get the clip fully in, and then using the other person, get them just to thread that in. You just want to kind of tighten it up. And with the pan head, the reason why we give you the pans is you can get the head up against the plastic, and that will pull the diffuser into the plastic, and you can see the join there is perfect. You know, you've got no space, and that is the fitment that you're gonna have, and that's key. So yeah, we're gonna put all these in now, and then we'll turn it around and see the magic. Cool, so we've now obviously fitted all the fixings. As you can see, the aim kind of goal you're going for is a nice seal all the way along. And obviously we've got that, which is great. Just make sure it's all kind of tucked in. As you kind of fit the tabs, you know, turn it around, check them, make sure you're getting the fitment that you want. That's key. So slide them in. You've got little tabs on the back side of this area. Make sure you get them in. You can check them before you go and fit everything, just by checking the gaps. You can see if it's ever tight between these two areas, that means it's wrong, really. Take it back off and make sure it slides into the little tabs. You can see you've got the kind of rail in here. Slide them in like that. Then work your way around to here, get your clips in. You want to get the clips, they should be central in the housings. Give them a good little push. If you need to just kind of push it upwards, that's fine. Then work your way around. Just make sure the bottom in here is kind of in the right position. Make sure the heat shield, because the diffuser's a different design than standard, you know, it's more sloped. You will really need to mold the heat shield. You know, it's not the end of the world. It's just metal. You can flex it around, get it lined up with the screws, but you know, there's no way we can kind of keep it in the same position and get the aggression that we wanted. So yeah, we'll do that. So you just kind of work your way. I'll show you again on this side. Kind of get the kind of screw hole or clips square, push up and they'll clip in. Make sure your cables are out and work your way. Start from the top in this area and work your way in. Once you get it in, you should just be able to slide in. Work from the top, not from the bottom, because you'll get to the top bottom, you'll work to the top and you won't be in. Nice and easy. Easy as that. Yeah. again, so you can see the gap. So you can see it's nice. Well, I feel like I've even made a mistake here, which I have. So yeah, just make sure you do it properly. I'm gonna pop this side back off and get it equal. You can see that's the correct gap. That's not so much the correct gap, if you can see, but it's, you know, it's key to keep it. But that's why I make sure it's proper before you put it all back together. Cool. Cool. So yeah, I've kind of fitted it all the way, got it all lined up. So just follow the same processes that you did to take things apart. So obviously put your T20 in first to close, to kind of squish the bumper and the quarter, and then work your way back through kind of same process. So the 8mm sockets again, work your way through the bottom, kind of finish up in the heat shield, mold it to fit. It takes a bit of time, but just make sure you get it all lined up, put the 4 screws in. And then obviously with more aggressive diffuser, you're gonna have to pull your tips out. So we'll do the same, we'll move these tips, bring them out nicely, and go from there. So yeah, we'll show you the end result in a short period of time.